Hello everyone, I am Shrey Agrawal. Today I am going to be presenting our work on multi-robot system titled Maintaining the Level of a Payload Carried by Multi-Robot System on Irregular Surface. First I'll show you guys the simulation videos of our system. Then I'll explain the layered architecture, the piston model. Then I'll move on to piston and formation control. And lastly, I'll talk about our robot in brief followed by results. We simulated this system in Gazebo Simulator. Here I present three case scenarios to show the efficacy of our system. In the first case, we have four robots in a square formation going over an inclined plane. You can see the change in piston lengths of all the robots to maintain the payload level. In the second case, we have three robots moving in a triangular formation. All three of them climbs on inclined plane of different inclinations. In the third case, the robots move on an uneven ground. For this purpose, we use height map world of Gazebo Simulator. We can see the change in piston lengths to maintain the payload orientation. We have a fleet of robots. Each robot localizes itself using multiple sources. We use carbon filter to fuse data from all three sources to improve accuracy and frequency of data. Then we have two controllers running on the system, formation control and piston control. We use a leader follower approach for formation control. A dedicated IMU is used to get the payload orientation, which is provided to the piston controller, which adjusts piston height. The piston is a linear actuator mounted on top of each robot. Its linear movement is controlled by a DC motor. On top of the piston there is a spherical ball joint which allows the free rotation about all three axes and prevents any translation motion. A closed loop feedback mechanism is used. It computes the difference between current and required piston heights and feeds it back to the controller. A PID control is applied to minimize this error. Each robot independently runs this controller to compute piston length. Piston length is calculated based on the robot's relative position from the center of the payload and the payload orientation. We used a decentralized leader-follower approach for formation control. The leader has the trajectory details and other robots follow the leader. Ultra-wideband Decawave modules are used to localize the robots and ROS for communication among the robots. We built our own robots for the purpose of multi-robot payload transport. We used Raspberry Pi and Arduino Uno for high-level and low-level control respectively. We also show various plots between robot orientation, piston height and payload orientation. This slide shows piston heights for various combinations of roll and pitch angles. These plots show roll and pitch angles of each robot in the third case of Gazebo simulation. The first curve shows the payload orientation and the second curve shows piston lengths of each robot. We can clearly see that by varying the piston lengths we can maintain the payload orientation. Thank you.